traveling.
Yeah, so he puts the piece of tape and he's traveling.
So how does the water get in the
over?
wing?
Water gets into this hole right here. Remember I said this is how you put the tail on?
Yeah.
Right? You just slide it in and put it down there.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is that you can't put this airplane together and not have it be connected.
Right.
But this is their little universal tool here.
There's a cat.
I think this one goes right here.
So just by threading that in, it just delocks?
Well, no, it just has
Oh, you actually spring pins. You just pop it out.
I also put a piece of tape on
Yeah.
one side,
Yeah.
just because these can come out. Because if the water comes rushing down here and
Yeah.
thumps it, it might. That's a little screen.
Little service screen.
So you can put a bunch of junk in there.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive.
So this is the same tool that goes on that plug on the bottom. Remember I showed you the thread
Yeah.
hole, you pull it
Same
down.
idea. Yeah.
This used to do this.
Get your handle out and you can take it. Yeah.
Well, because you got to put the wing
Put your wingtips on, yeah.
And we'll go ahead and get one of the winglets. Let's see which wing is this. Port. I think it's this one. Normally all this stuff wouldn't be in your way because it'd be on the airplane.
So are they dependent on the bungee to stay there, or will they sit?
Well, they sit in there pretty well. The bungee just keeps them from hopping out.
Yeah, I just was saying, you don't have to worry about them falling out of the...
Nah. No, but when you're on the road, the tail's jumping up and down.
yeah.
So, unlike the Venice B, this is designed to always have winglets. There you
That's
go.
amazing.
Here's your wing. And of course you tape it.
Seal up the seam, yeah.
Yeah. Don't tape that. Just tape this.
Yeah. What kind of tape are you using? Speed
I
tape?
just use white 3M colored vinyl tape.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
3/8 inch. Very thin. Use it on the gaps
Yeah,
and use it on these.
right.
This wing goes on first. I didn't know that when I got the airplane.
Left wing
Why?
first.
I don't know why, but if you put the other one on first, you can't put it together very easily. And the other one was the opposite. The Venice B was the other one.
Right.
And so when I first got the airplane, my crew didn't know I knew some of the language that I was using.
Right.
Because it was brand new, it was really, really stiff. We could not, for life of us, get it together. And you would think the reason this one should go on second is because the canopy's open, you can get at it right back here. But you have to put the other one on first.
The left-hand one goes on first.
And then once it's on, sitting there on the mount, this is one of the reasons you got this nice. Hey Nance, can I call you later? Okay. Once it's in here, you'll see the stub end sticking out,
Okay.
and you want it to be exactly the same distance from here to the stub and there to the stub, top of the stub. It's got to be exactly centered. And the way you get it is not by horsing around with the wing stand, which is how
Right.
you normally would. You just sit here like this and crank.
You just load it that way, yeah. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, or down. And that's going to move it. And when it's exactly in the middle, this wing will go on like,
Just like that, yeah.
and if it's not, you know, it would take a royal decree.
Get the pin in. Yeah.
And we had to learn that because this was the first one of these in the West.
Well,
And I didn't have, finally I called somebody back in the East and said, oh yeah, I remember that, you got to do this.
so it's like, you're doing this,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
the wings are loaded out here, and the body's going up and down to get that middle little line.
Yeah.
Yep. And like I said, we can do all that if you like. But I'll get
Just for the recording, where else were you taping up? I'm sorry, I missed that.
well,
part.
you tape here.
Right there. Yeah, yeah.
This joint.
Yeah, that joint.
You tape the water joint to the level that you want. If
Yeah,
carrying
if
tail
you.
water.
Yeah.
You tape the wing
Tape
here.
but not on the flapper on. Yeah.
Right.
Just
And if you're carrying water, I also put a piece of tape over
so
here.
you just tape to right.
Yeah, just
there.
taped right there.
Right there.
Where
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah,
doesn't interfere with your
Yeah.
controls.
Yeah.
For transport, I tape the
You tape the air brake.
air brake in so it can't come
So it
out,
doesn't pop out.
and I tape that thing on so that it can't come off the flapper on.
Which just slides right.
It
on
just
there.
slides right
Yeah.
on.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
And that's just to keep it from it. It
Yeah.
doesn't want to come out,
No, but
but it certainly could.
Right.
yeah.
And driving around in the desert like we did, the roads are pretty rough.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not too worried about this road. It's been out of the rough.
Right.
The trailer top could use a polish.
Yeah.
So the trailer itself is in really good shape.
Yeah.
So just, normal expected housekeeping, you're just probably, rebond, some of these
Yeah.
protective covers. It's just house, it's just
Yeah,
aging
use
out.
carpet
Carpet
tape.
tape and just give yourself that heads up. And if it was me, because of my continued trailer conversations,
Yes.
I would have that spare tire out of there in the back of my truck is where I'd keep it. But
Yeah.
I just don't trust,
Yeah.
I've had so many nightmares of shit getting loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wing stand, adjustable,
Okay.
pretty standard. It's nothing special. But like I said, you just get it so it's about right. And you get it so it's about right.
Yeah.
And then the guy with the wingtip just does that, and then you do the rest by moving
The body, yeah.
moving the body.
Yeah.
This thing, I don't know about you, I always put this behind my back. That's the tape we use.
Okay. Yeah.
Several rolls
Yeah.
of it. This, I would tape this onto the wingtip if I had to maneuver the airplane by myself.
Oh.
And
You would tape that on.
yeah, but not just like if you land. I carried this in my land out kit.
Right.
Right.
So if you land out on a runway and you stop in the middle of the runway,
Before you start jocking it around, yeah.
because otherwise you're on the wing skid.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that was just I carried
I'm
this. in
I'm
my
gonna
land out
need
kit.
wheels on both
You
wings.
need training wheels for a while? Yeah.
Well, no, because I'm by myself.
Oh, I
when
see,
we
yeah.
land, we're by
Making
ourselves.
fun,
Yeah, yeah, no, and we're stuck on the. We got to
I've
clear.
seen People
we gotta
do
clear-
a more permanent version that they then screw into the wingtip.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you
Is
have
there a
to-
position for them to be attached or?
No.
I
That's
see
why.
holes in the bracket, but yeah.
Yeah. There are holes in the. That's because I. Okay.
But it just the.
It is a tip skid right there. And then there's a little metal tab on the aileron in case you're trying to use aileron as you roll out and your wings off the ground.
So you just replace where the skids are with the wheels.
Well, I just taped the wheel inboard of
No,
the skid.
Inboard, but no, I'm going to put permanent wheels on.
Oh, yeah.
Because of where I land, and I fly alone. Like when I land, I'm by myself.
I
and gotta
believe
put-
that Shemp makes a replacement.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
thing is glued on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'll research that, but yeah, when we land,
Yeah.
that's it, right? I got to get it off
Yeah.
the runway.
Yeah.
If I miss the turn off.
Yeah, and I've also seen people carry a strap-on version
Yeah.
of what I just showed
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
you. You put a Velcro strap through that thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Strap it on right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would work too.